dripping water. Just smudge. Say a prayer for protection. Ground. I'm going to snuggle into whatever you ground with a little bit better. So whatever you use to encompass your spirit, just snuggle in a little more. And today, after we ground ourselves, we're just going to take a nice long walk on the beach. And the sun's warm on our back or face. Full. Don't have to go to the bathroom. Everything is perfect, exactly how we like it. And we can see the people playing. Kids building sand castles in that inevitable sand that crunches between our toes. We're walking, and we have our one question in our mind the whole time we are walking. We're focused on that one question. And for beginners, we ask that question over and over again, staying focused. And we're on the beach, just ourselves. In the water, barely brushing against our foot. And the seagulls are talking to us. We tune them out. About 50 yards away, we see someone walking towards us. And we keep asking ourselves the question that we had when we came to meditations over and over and over. And as they get closer, I wonder who they are and what their purpose is here. And finally, you meet and you can see them. What do they look like? What are they wearing? How is their hair or clothes? What do they smell like? And you kind of have a feeling they want to talk to you, so you materialize a bench. You don't have to. And you sit, and you look into the eyes of this person, if you can, and you ask them, who are you? And remember, tell yourself, I'm going to remember. The name is, and then you ask, what are you here to teach me? And you repeat that to yourself. And you ask your question that you came into meditation to ask. As they talk to you, you tell yourself over and over, I will remember. until I write it down. I will remember until I write it down. And this answer could take a very long time, you never know. So feel free to watch the video again and press pause after you ask your question. Now at this point, let's pretend that we've grown quite used to meditation, and we're going to wish that person well, turn around and say thank you to them, because you know they have a billion other things to do too, just like you do. Turn to that entity and thank them for their time and energy, and we're just going to continue walking on the beach. Okay, we're bored with the beach. We can morph into the park. Now we have soft grass under our toes. And we're warm and content and just bliss-filled. Energy is high, and there's nothing else on your mind since you already have your answer. And now we are just going to focus on what else could be out there for us. Since our intelligence has grown, we no longer do breakup questions, or does he love me questions, or is this the right girl for me questions. Our spirit has evolved above that to our next question. We're walking, and we can see the squirrels and the dogs and the birds playing, singing and dancing. And there's that bench that we love, and we know inevitably someone will meet us here somehow to talk with us. So I know, since I created the bench, someone is coming. And as I get closer and closer to the bench, I can feel a different vibration. I can sense someone is near. And I wish for my water, and it instantly is in my hand. And I take a sip, and the glass disappears. And as I approach the bench, I merely think the thought, I'm ready. And the person appears slowly in front of me on the bench. And I sit. Hello. Thank you for being here. Who are you? And they say, what are you here to teach me? And they say, and as your person, entity is speaking to you, you remember what they look like, if they have a face, what they're wearing, what does their hair look like, Do they have skin? Are they wearing clothes? Remember every detail of the meditation until you can write it down. As they talk to you, you feel overjoyed to have your answers and greater wisdom of what the other side might be like when you cross over. There's no doubt, there's no fear, there's no anxiety. There's just bliss. Beautiful, glorious, wonderful rainbow energy. And as you finish your conversation with this entity, and you thank them again for coming into your energy to teach you this exact lesson. And you rise to walk back down the grass into your grounding mechanism, to go back into your body slowly and effortlessly. You thank that person again for taking the energy to come and teach you what it is you needed to learn today. And the bench disappears, and the entity disappears, and you're walking back towards your grounding source, and you can see your silver cord way far off in the distance, so far off that it disappears into the vastness. And you're reminding yourself of everything you heard, saw, smelled, thought of, felt. You're reminding yourself of all the details until you write it down. And we want to speed things up a bit so we can float a little faster back to our body. For those intermediate meditators, we can merely wish ourselves or think ourselves back into our grounding source, and we are encompassed in the safe white light of God, universe, God source, whatever you want to call it. And as we see our body on the other side of whatever it is that is enveloping our spirit, we remind our spirit and we thank the angels and teachers for this time. And as you move back into your body, you stabilize yourself. You thank your doorkeeper. You thank your master teacher, which is only my choice. You don't have to have him there, but I prefer to have him there. And when you are ready, your physical eyes open, have some water, and begin writing. Have a great day.